Welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss about refraction of rarer medium. So as we discussed before derivation, by using that when we derive Snell's law, same thing we are going to derive when the light ray travels from that is denser medium to rarer medium, how the refraction of light takes place at the rarer medium we shall see. So here this is the diagram we are going to draw. So Mn is the refracting surface from the diagram, and A dash A and BC are the incident ray. A dash A and this BC are the incident rays, and AE. So AE, so this A and this E is the refracted ray, and AB is the incident wavefront we are going to call, and CE is the refracted wavefront that is shown here. So here I and R, so I is the angle of incident and R is the angle of refraction. So let V1 and V2 are the speed of light in the medium 1 and in the medium 2. So we assume plane wavefront AB. So here propagating in the direction A dash A, it is propagating in the direction A dash A. So that is incident on the interface. So at an angle I. So let T be the time taken by the wavefront to travel at a distance of BC. So therefore BC is given by V1 into T. BC is represented as V1 into T. So V1 is the speed and T is the time taken by the wavefront to travel from B to C. So next, in order to determine the shape of the refracted wavefront, what we have to do? We have to draw the sphere. So we have to draw the sphere of radius V2 into T. So in the second medium, we are going to draw that one. Therefore, so that CE, what it represents? That represents the tangent from C. So CE, so this represents the tangent on the sphere. So therefore, AE is equal to V2 into T. AE. So therefore, AE is equal to V2 into T, and that CE represents the refracted wavefront. So in the triangle ABC, so sin I in the triangle ABC. So in this triangle ABC, here it is shown A dash. So here in that triangle sin I, that represents BC divided by AC, BC divided by AC. Let us consider this one as AC. So BC is nothing but V1 into T, V1 into T, and AC is kept as it is. So in the triangle AEC, in the triangle, let us consider this one as A itself. So in the triangle AEC, in this second triangle, so sin R is nothing but AE divided by AC, AE divided by AC. So AE is represented as V2 into T, and AC is kept as it is. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So divide equation 1 and 2. Divide equation 1 and 2. So therefore sin I by sin R is equal to, so V1 into T divided by AC into this AC, it goes upwards, divided by V2 into T. This is written. So those are same, they get cancelled with each other. AC get cancelled. So remaining V1 by V2. Let us consider this one as equation 3. So next we know that N2 by N1 is equal to V1 by V2. Consider that one as equation 4. From equation this 3 and equation 4, so we can possible to write N1 sin I equal to N2 sin R. So that we are going to call Snell's law. So refraction at the rarer medium it is going to take place. If you remember one derivation, you can easily derive the other derivation. So, but only you have to remember the mediums. So, light is going to reflect in which medium. So, only diagram you have to remember, and rest of thing is very easy.